Hello everyone, this is Miss Gail at Georgia Peachnut. How you doing? Just a little quick tutorial here of what I do and how I start my sweet potato slips. You've seen one way where I showed you I start them on in a glass with the rooted part down, the rooted part of the sweet potato tip down, and using the toothpicks. I did show y'all how to put the toothpicks in. I do that one day, but this is the other method, and to me, I just feel like just use whichever method works for you. Try both of them and see if they both work, whichever way you like. I do both of them. And I know you said, well, it's the end of April. Yeah. The experiment I'm running is to see how fast they root on the outside. And then I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to boil water and sterilize my soil so that I can do it on the inside. Outside, I don't have to worry about that. So here we go. Oh, welcome new subscribers. Hi. Views are not that ill mannered when people come into my home. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your support and your subscription. And I want to thank my returning subscribers, my family. Thank you and welcome. And don't forget, visit with me tonight, Georgia Peachnut Line at 10 o'clock. See you tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Here we go. And let's see if you can see this. Put you back a little bit. Okay. So I use Jiffy starting seed mix. That's just what I use for this. It's just my to-go-to. So let's see if I can. I didn't bring a knife out here. I'm ill prepared. So you guys wait a second. Alright, I think that was about a second. About my scissors. And we're going to cut this open and use part of this bag. If we can get it to open, says it me. Okay, that's enough. We're going to take this. This is just a little pan. It has holes in it, but you really don't need holes in it. For what we're going to do, but it's okay. We'll go with the hose today. And just pour it in here. And that's it. It has a lot of chunks in it. So we're going to take our hand, go in and break all that up. It's chunky. So we're going to break up the chunks. It's fluffy. This is a lot of peat moss. Peat moss is fluffy. Okay, so we've gotten it all broken up really good. So now we're going to take our potatoes. These are the potatoes I talked about the other day. They've already started rooting, which is good. We're going to take them and just put them, make a little indentation, and sit them in here like this. Just like that. I want the whole thing to sit in there. And then we're going to just pour the soil up around it. Not on top of it, but just around it. That's all. We're going to do the same thing on this side because I have 2 potatoes. And I may want to do more potatoes outside, so I may change this later. All I have to do is put it in a bigger container. Oh, this was sticky. You see the roots coming up? That's a good thing. It's ready. It's ready to make some more. So we're going to sit it down like that. And we're going to just pour the soil up around it, leaving the top exposed. Now remember, this is going to go down once I put the water in. Let's see here. What do I have out here, Miss Gail? Let me do this. I probably should have started with this pan first, but for the meantime, I probably will go with this pan. It doesn't have any holes in it, but in the meantime, we're going to just stick with what we have so that you can see how it looks. Because as the water go underneath here, it's going to cause this to create more roots. You're going to see these roots come up. I'll keep you posted. And now we're going to wet it. You know, taking the water off of the top, going all the way around. And remember, this is mostly peat moss, so it's going to probably take a lot of water to wet it down. Okay, so it's gotten a good saturation of water. Just looks like this. Now my potatoes, I usually let them, when they are planted, when the slips are planted, I usually count May, June, July, August, September, October, beginning of November. About 6 months. About 6 months. And then that's when I harvest right before the first frost, right before my first frost. So you have to look up your zone, your grow zone. Find out your grow zone. If you don't know it, ask Google. Give it. It's going to ask you for your zip code, and then it will give you your grow zone. And according to your grow zone, ask it for your first frost date, 2024, and it will give it to you. And that's when I, and the operative word is I, usually going ahead and harvest. This actually is going to produce some slips between now and the middle of May, and that'll be good. But I just wanted you guys to see, this is what I do. We'll keep following it. We'll follow it. I'm going to show you what I do. That's why I say, me like a lot of other gardeners, we're going to show you beginning to end, the good and the bad. Like I showed you, those tomato plants didn't work. They just didn't work because I probably did something wrong. I know I did, because they were good. But the sun was on them too much. So, before I do that, I'm going to say goodbye. I want to thank you for your time and your support. And don't forget to see me tonight. And don't forget to like, share, comment. And that's all, folks. See you in the garden. Bye-bye.